clusters. Prices have counted from Bapolu, Cape Man, and Bomi. In our first meeting, one of the things we decided is that we will make Bomi County the education hub for our region. We will make Grand Cape Man the tourism hub of the region. And we make Bapolu the medical hub, the health hub of the region, since we already have the Emirates Hospital there. In Cape Man, as you know, we have the Lipiso, the sea, and other tourist attractions in Cape Man. Then in Bomi, we already have the Bomi County Community College, and it's centrally located, so we'll make it an educational hub. Predicated upon that, we work with the chairman of the Western Regional Legislative Caucus, Senator Edwin, and we drafted the act to repeal the Bomi County Community College and enacting it to Bomi University, or the Western Region University. That has been deliberated on in the Senate. We had hearings, we had committee sittings, and today the report of the joint committees came out, where we discussed the committees in the hearing that discussed the financial implications. So the Committee on Ways, Means and Finance was part of it. Then the educational side of it was also discussed. So and then of course the Judiciary Committee. Fortunately for us, the entire membership of the joint committee signed, and just based on the signature was sufficient votes for the passage of the act. In addition to that, when the act was placed on the floor for voting, every senator present voted in favor of the passage of the Bomi University, thereby passing in the House of Representatives, and is now in flight on its way to the House of Representatives for concurrence. We first want to thank the members of the Liberian Senate through our leader, the Pro-Tempore, for her leadership, and our colleagues for their support in working with us to have the Bomi University. We also want to take this time to appeal to our colleagues in the House of Representatives to see reason, and we hope that the 9 members from the region, Cape Man, Bomi, and Bapolu, will prevail on their colleagues to take similar action as that of the House of Representatives. The advantage in what we've done today, in the past, we see every county is trying to have a university. We're not criticizing that, it's their choice. In our case, we try to have a regional university. That's the difference. So instead of going to say Bapolu University, Cape Man University, Bomi University, we have the regional university. We'll be using our network, ECOWAS, to have teacher exchange programs. We started talking to the faculty staff at Fabric College in Sierra Leone. We will engage staff, one of our former staff from here in the person of Mr. Edwin, who's doing his second master's in Nigeria. We'll be working with him to encourage and see if we can get faculties from universities in Nigeria to do exchange programs here. We also agree that the social and corporate development funds from the 3 counties, Cape Man, Bapolu, and Bomi, portion of those amounts will be put into the university. We want to build three dormitory facilities. One will be hosting students from Grand Cape Man County, will be called the Cape Man House. One will be hosting students from Bapolu County, will be called the Bapolu House, and the other one from Bomi and Lower Mosubara. Now, so as well, Bomi is big. It's not just Tottenham-Bar. The university is hosted or is domiciled in Tottenham-Bar, but you may have people coming from the Swemaka, from Third District, from Clay District, from Durham District, outside Tottenham-Bar. Coming to Tottenham-Bar for school, we have somewhere to stay. We intend to make this a success story. We'll also be working with our foreign partners. Senator Amar Kone has already started some engagement in the United States, where we can begin to work on laboratory and library facilities, so that we can have it. As you know, Bomi County has been credited, the community college has been credited one of the community colleges with the best nursing program in the country. We've been awarded several times, so we want to elevate that to better standard to see if we can get more laboratory and other equipment for our nursing college so that we can be, or the flagship of the university will be our nursing program, and of course agriculture. So again, I just want to close by thanking our colleagues in the Liberian Senate for what they did today, and I want to appeal to the House of Representatives to please see reason to, the Nigerian men will say, to retaliate. So to do likewise, to do what the Senate did today, so that we can, about next calendar, next academic year, the Western region will have a university where our students can enroll and begin a formal or undergraduate program.
So with a few questions, Obadiah.
Obadiah Johnson from Fresh Africa. Senator Snowe, the passage of legislations for the establishment of community colleges or universities is one, and garnering adequate support to these institutions is another. What do you make of government's support to these institutions? Are you optimistic that this university will be sort of supported by the government?
Well, because I'm a friend of the media, and I know the line of questioning in this kind of interview, that's why I took one stone to kill several birds in my opening. And in that opening, which I will reiterate, I mentioned that that was the reason why the Committee on Ways and Means was added to the Joint Committee, to see if we have the physical space to accommodate that university. Then I also told you that in addition to government support, government anticipated support, we also want to be galvanizing support from our own resources. So as you know, every county has their social funds, corporate funds that go to this county. We receive monies from the Western Cluster Fund that go to these counties. So we've agreed that a portion of those money will be allotted to the educational sector. And when we have the agriculture, we have the tourism sector on stream, online, we do similar with them. The health sector, the similar thing we do with them. So yes, we are very optimistic that government will support, especially that it's not one of those things where every county in the region say, let's have our own. We have a regional university. So I think the government should even be happy. The government should even give us credit that we're now having a regional university where students from the 3 counties, instead of coming just to University of Liberia, in addition to even looking for foreign teachers, will be asking teachers from the University of Liberia or the qualified Liberian instructors. But we have a lot of qualified instructors here. Let me just set the record clear. I will be encouraging them to also do adjunct instructors or go there full-time or part-time, but to give us the necessary academic credentials that will lead befitting of a university.
Finally, just to deviate, your communication to the Senate, there has been concern that calling for investigation of probe into alleged increment of the threshold for the purchase of vehicle from 45,000 to 60,000. Some of your colleagues too are also right flash